Hey guys, Happysplasher here. Good morning. So right now we're going to start with the Animus event. So let's go check it out. So as seen here, this is the Animus event, and heroes end up stranded in an otherworldly place that bends and twists to the very fabric of reality. Each of them will have to make choices that will determine not only their lives, but the destiny of all Pangea. Okay, so here are the rewards for the Animus event. We'll be able to get some Miracle Scrolls, some Epic Scrolls, some random Legendary Souls, random epic scrolls, and gold. Alright, so let's start it off. Okay, and let me just make a couple changes before we get this started. Oh, there's a little intro here. Welcome to the Animus. This place will test your will and resolve on the 3 floors of trials. In the Animus, you'll learn about Pangea's heroes and help them make the right choice. Let's start our first battle. Okay, let's not. So let me actually head out here first, make a change. And we will also hop around. We've done the Animus only once before because it was a new event. We can check things out, so let's actually start with the history first. So we have this history over here. I guess this is the Warlord that we'll be using. I remember from last time they locked us in for each floor. So these are the skills that we'll have. So the first one here will be able to deal damage to enemies before they attack for 2 turns. Okay. They will be able to kill all wounded enemies, which we are familiar with. And then also silence all enemies except buildings, which not really going to be using, but yeah, we'll do what we can. So here's the Warlord history. As you can see, it is very dense. We did not read it last time, and we probably won't read it again here. But it is here, so yeah, actually will. Why not? So Warlord history. If you need to cure an ailment or cast a curse on a rival, Blair's the one you ask. Many commoners turn to her for help, but few are aware that her powers go beyond common spells. Her very thread of fate is weaved through Pangea's intricate history. Blair hails from an ancient line of Hollyville witches whose power surpasses that of all the living mages today. In her younger days, Blair defended Pangea from the air elemental that threatened to rupture the world. Even though she prevailed, the sheer energy spike released by the elemental was too much for her. While amplifying her powers, it clouded her mind. The witch began studying the various secrets of dark arts. She mastered her magic, turning it from a raw force into a honed skill. Longing for power, Blair challenged the Lord Protector himself, though his power was enough to subdue the witch. After a bitter defeat, Blair disappeared, swearing that she'd never let magic get the better of her again. Or ever again. But fate has something else in store for Blair. On the eve of Pangea's mightiest night, she will have to endure the trials of the Animus. It falls on Blair to recover the Book of Time stolen by the demons to ensure that chaos triumphs long past Halloween, as she is the only one capable of bringing the artifact under control. This will be her ultimate test, whether she'll manage to turn the tide of time and fate or succumb to the temptation for power like before. Okay, so that was the history section. Here is the shop. It says here, the shop allows you to summon heroes from Marks of Destiny, strengthening your squad to escape the Animus. Okay, so we do have these heroes over here. We are probably looking for at least 1 or 2 of them. We don't have currently any marks, so we'll need to get them. Okay, we can check out the energy section here. And you do have the option to buy using real money at this point, or you can use the valuable find here and claim some free marks. And then I guess these are the shards. I don't remember what they were called last time, but we'll find out. So here's the roadmap. As you can see, we do have these quests here. So complete quests and collect free reality shards to fight in the Animus. And there are a lot over here. I am actually not going to cover these this time around, but you can just get to see a little bit of them. And we will probably be doing these offline, and we'll just stick to the Animus battles for this time around. As you can see, just a lot of grinding. And yeah, you don't need to time things out. So let's hop into the Animus. As you can see here on the map, there is a little bit of planning here. You can kind of get a preview of what the rewards are, and then you can also get a preview of what the battles are. So given that we want to save our Mark of Destinies and also our reality shards, we'll try to go for the easiest path. So in this case, we will fight the easier of the battles, and we'll go from there. So we have this battle here. Each attempt to defeat the enemy costs reality shards, which are seen on the upper right. In the Animus, you can use unique warlords, and each floor allows you to use higher rarity heroes. Okay. And so I guess we will be facing the Dead King over here. Can we check them out? Nope, I guess not. Alright, so we'll just hop into battle. Okay, so we're going to start strong. I remember from last time in the Animus that we didn't save heroes, so might as well just deal as much damage as we can to the Warlord. We're going to save our preventative strike skill for another turn. So let's see, at the start of the turn we'll summon a melee too. Okay, so that is their skill over there, so I guess we want to summon heroes with high health and high strength.
Yeah.
And we're going to wait until their board's a little higher. We can take a little bit of damage. And when I say higher, I mean in terms of having more heroes on the board. And then we will then just go for damage. That way we also can have more heroes to attack while we can still deal damage. That is number one. Let's go with this one here. We're currently being blocked by this flight hero on B4. And we don't need to use our hero skill this time. We'll just skip the turn to avoid any death triggers and attack here. And so that was Dead King. Okay, we'll grab our rewards. Okay, and we'll fight on this next battle here, this easy one. So this is Mirra the Chaser. Let's take a look at her skills. So at the start of the turn, we'll deal damage to the Warlord. Okay, and we do have these heroes over here. And yeah, let's hop right in. Okay, so we'll start on using the bottom lanes first because we want to see damage happen to the heroes. Oh, okay, looks like we took some damage over there. That's okay. We're going to avoid this hero for now because we can destroy it using our preventative strike. And you can probably take one more hit of damage before using this. Okay, we're going to actually protect this hero because we do want to keep attacking with this high strength. I forgot we're taking damage at the very beginning. Probably use this skill now. And then we can't silence this building, unfortunately. So, oh, we can deal damage to that building. Oh, so we might actually take lethal here. Oh, okay, so we got one more chance. We're going to silence this hero. And then, let's see, just doing the math. Yep, okay, so we do have enough here. I'm actually going to use our building here, just in case we end up having to potentially draw it for the next set of battles. So that was Mirra the Chaser. Okay, and we will continue. Okay, this next one here, we can just open up the chest and get the rewards without having to battle, so that's good. Okay, and this is Billy the Wide Hat. Let's take a look at his skills. So at the start of the turn, we'll give the enemies the ability, so whenever they die, they will deal damage to the adjacent allies. Okay, and then whenever they're attacked, whenever this Warlord is attacked, they'll poison the enemy for some damage. Okay, so we do want to avoid taking our heroes, we want our heroes to not die, otherwise they will take damage. And then also, they will take poison damage whenever we attack the Warlord, so we'll keep that in mind. Okay, and here are some of the heroes. And yeah, so we'll hop right in. Okay, thinking probably is going to be better if we summon a hero with high health, especially with that poison skill. So we'll do that for now. Okay, and I'm thinking I'm probably just going to leave that building off for a little bit. We'll be doing our skill next turn because then we'll have some more heroes to attack with. So we'll do that skill first. We'll attack next. You can see that poison and then also the mist from the Nomad here slowing us down. Oh, now we currently have no heroes, which is not what we're looking for. Okay, not really too concerned about this hero with the low attack, so we'll just do a shuffle and then see if we can, I guess, let's see. Do some of this melee hero with the high health. This one also can deal some damage before he attacks.
Yeah.
You know what? I totally forgot to do something, and I will be doing this right after this battle.
Yeah.
So let's actually use this building to block for some damage. Also, we can deal damage at the end of the turn, so just in case we need to clear out some heroes. Alright, so let's see, this one will deal with that. We're going to actually use our destruction skill and then silence this hero because it does have Reborn. And then we'll follow it up with this hero with the high health. Play another hero with high health. Okay, we're seeing that adjacent damage happen. And I'm trying as hard as I can in order to avoid having to do this battle again. Which is going to be tough because we are running low on health. Okay, so let's see. That'll be cleared, so that's good. Here. Kind of close. Okay, so we cleared out that hero with the Reborn. Okay, heroes are gone. We're just going to skip the turn. And there we go. So that was Billy the Wide Hat. Okay, so this is what I remember what I was going to do. So let me actually go back out. I'm going to head over to our guild and then activate our guild bonuses because we can make our heroes stronger. So we'll activate this one for an attack boost to melee and then the attack boost to range heroes, and hopefully that'll be enough for this event. So we'll head back. Then we do want to plan, so let's keep on going. So here, get the chest, easy, easy. What's this quest here? We don't want to spend gems. So yeah, we'll actually do this next battle here. So this is Hazred the Diligent. Okay, let's take a look at his skills. So whenever a hero dies, we'll deal damage to a random enemy. Whenever an enemy dies, we'll give a health boost to a random ally. And at the end of the turn, we'll improve both of these abilities by some damage and health. Okay, so a couple things. So it looks like whenever a hero dies, we're going to take damage to one of our heroes because we are the enemy. So we want to make sure that we have heroes that can take the damage. Also, when one of our heroes dies, we'll give a health boost to one of the allies, which is them. So we want to make sure that we can also deal enough damage to get around this health boost. And so yeah, so we'll need to do that as quickly as possible to avoid getting overwhelmed by this last skill. Okay, so here are some of the heroes. And yeah, let's hop right in. Okay, this hero is pretty strong and can deal damage, so that's cool. Okay, not too concerned about him, so we're just gonna avoid him for now. Starting to get a little concerned, but again, not too worried. We'll do the skill here, and then also go for our hero with high attack. We're spreading out our heroes, so that way if we get blocked in one lane, we can still deal damage. Okay, we had a death trigger to freeze our hero over here. We can actually go for... We can wait one more turn. Ooh, and actually our skill now, because of this visitor here with the adjacent damage, this will have some damage to clear out some heroes. Okay, this death trigger does give mental shield to the Warlord. I do want to protect our hero with the high attack, so we'll do our destruction skill here. And see our other heroes are now destroyed. Let's go with... Let's just go with this hero with the low attack, just to break the shield. Whoa! Okay, I'm actually going to summon this melee hero next to deal some damage to enemies. And you see some more damage happening. We're going to go for the silence here, just because of their high health. Okay, and then we'll keep going for damage. Okay, and then, we'll just summon this hero over here on lane C. Or not. Okay, let's try that again. Just making sure also we don't have a hero that ends up summoning a hero and then having something destroyed. Okay, and there we go. So that was Hazred the Diligent. We had a little bit of scare because when one of our heroes died, we had another one destroyed, but that is fine. Okay, so we will continue. Continue again to avoid the battles. Okay, and now we're on Coquette, Jeannetin. Okay, let's take a look at her skills. So whenever an ally attacks, we'll give them the ability before they attack, they steal attack from a random enemy. Whenever an enemy appears, we'll improve their own first ability by some attack. And then at the beginning of the turn, we'll deal damage to the enemy warlord for every hero with every enemy with 0 attack. Okay, so it looks like a couple of things. So whenever one of the enemies will attack, they will have an attack steal skill. So we want to make sure that we have heroes with high attack. Also, whenever one of our heroes appears, they will also improve that skill, so they're going to be able to steal more attack. And then also we're going to take damage for our warlord for every hero that we have with 0 attack. So we want to keep that in mind, make sure we summon heroes with high attack, and then if we do have something like a cleanse or immunity, that would be good. So yeah, so let's take a look at some of the heroes. And yeah, let's hop right in. Okay, and let's start with the hero with... Well, I guess we'll start with the hero with high attack. Okay, we're going to continue and summon this melee hero with high attack. Also gives miss. Okay, and I guess we'll start piling on some damage. Do actually want this building to block, because it can also deal some damage to enemies when they first come on play. And it will be easier for us to set up the damage skills for later. Okay. And now we'll keep going. We'll summon this hero with decent stats. I think we actually have enough for lethal here too. Yep. Okay, cool. So that was Coquette, Jeannetin. Jeannetin? Okay. So we will continue. Okay, we're on this next battle here, Lovelace the Charmer. Let's take a look at his skills. So whenever an ally appears, they will get an attack boost for 1 turn. Whenever an ally dies, they will improve that ability by some attack points. And then also they have block. So a couple things, looks like their heroes are going to get a temporary attack boost. So we'll have to keep that in mind. We need heroes with higher health or something that can heal. Also, they do have block, so we need to summon heroes with higher attack to deal more damage to the warlord. Okay, so let's take a look at the bosses, or rather the heroes. Okay, and yeah, let's hop right in. Okay, so let's start with the hero with the high health, even though he has kind of low attack. And it's good for us to start on the bottom, give us some heroes with some protection, and then also allow us to, well, start blocking. This hero here can also deal damage to the warlord, which is nice. Okay, we'll use that preventative strike skill, and then we'll also summon this hero with health. Okay, we have this building over here that's dealing damage at the end of the turn. I think I want to actually get rid of this, so I'm going to summon this hero with the high health just to attack and give it a damage point so that we can destroy it later. Okay, at this point we don't need to destroy it because it already has low health, so we'll keep attacking. Okay, and let's see our math. It's gonna be a little off. So actually 11, so 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's 44. 11 times 4 is 44, so 44, that actually takes this one, 60, 120. Oh, we actually have enough here. Yeah, we should have enough here, but just in case I did this wrong, I'm gonna put this flight hero, actually, or just destroy this here. Okay, good. Kind of worried there. All right, so that was Lovelace the Charmer. Okay, and we will continue. Okay, so here's the next boss here, Valerie the Braggart. Let's take a look at her skills. Oh, I forgot. I should have taken a look at the skills. Okay, we can still take a look here. So on the 8th turn, we'll kill the enemy warlord. Okay, so we need to deal as much damage as we can. So let's go with our hero here with high health. And we'll keep on going with heroes with high attack later. Okay, so that'll be gone next. Because of the spikes on our Cactusito, which is really nice. Okay, this is going to be blocked for a little bit. Thinking if so, they're going to do that. We'll actually activate the preventive strike. And this flight hero is currently blocking our hero here on C3, but not anymore. We will continue and go with heroes with high health and high attack. Okay, we don't need to use our damage skill, so that's good. We'll keep attacking here. Okay, and we just need to deal one more point of damage to actually go here. So we're just going to summon this hero with a low attack, just in case we need to summon him. All right, so yeah, so that was Valerie. Okay, we will continue. Okay, we are currently on the boss here now, Rebellious Lily. Let's take a look at her skills. So whenever she is attacked, we'll summon a magical cauldron to an allied cell. At the start of the turn, we'll deal damage to the enemy warlord for every magical cauldron. Okay, so a couple things. Looks like they will get a cauldron whenever they are attacked, so we'll need to find out what those do. And then also, we'll need to get rid of them if they are a threat. And then also at the beginning of the turn, we'll deal damage to our warlord for every magical cauldron. So yeah, so we'll definitely need to destroy these magical cauldrons. Okay, so we are currently out of shards right now. We can just take a look at some of the bosses here. And we're kind of hopping around a bit. That's okay. So we're currently out of the reality shards. It says you ran out of reality shards, visit the Animus energy shop to replenish them, which currently we're not going to be buying. So that means that we'll need to work on the roadmap for some more shards, which we will do offline. So yeah, so we will we'll check back in when we have some more shards, and we'll continue on this floor. All right, guys, we are back. So yeah, let's go check out the boss here. So this is Rebellious Lily. Let's take a look at her skills. So again, with the cauldrons, when they'll get a cauldron whenever they're attacked, and then also we'll deal extra damage whenever we have the cauldrons at the beginning of the turn. All right, so let's take a look at the heroes again. Oops, did I miss this one? Okay. And we'll hop right in. Okay, let's start with... Okay, we're going to need heroes with high health, so let's start with those first. So here are the cauldrons. They do some healing. Okay, let's clear those out as well. Not really too concerned about that, but again, let's clear out those cauldrons just to make sure. And we'll have heroes on the bottom as opposed to the top because we'll be able to get more chances to clear out the heroes for later. I'm going to actually do this and then also follow up with some more damage. Okay, and let's actually clear out these heroes along with the cauldrons, so that's good. Okay, we're taking a little bit of damage, and that's okay. Okay, and not too concerned about this hero. Let's clear out some more cauldrons. As you can see, this is the reason why you want to attack on the bottom, because then these cauldrons will start to add up pretty quickly. So let's just go for damage down here. And we probably should be taking lethal next turn right here. Yep. And that is okay. The bosses will be the toughest people to beat in the Animus event, so prepare to use multiple attempts, kind of like here. And we're a little less than halfway done, but that's okay. All right, so let's keep on attacking. Again, sending heroes on the bottom lane first. Here. Okay, I really don't need the preventative strike at this point, but we will use this building in order to clear out the other buildings here. And and I'm not too concerned about him right now because he has low attack. We'll also let the building clear out the cauldrons at the end of the turn, which helps us out a lot.
Whoa!
Yeah!
And at this point, we won't need to use the preventative strike, which is really good. And there you go. So that was Rebellious Lily. Okay, and I guess here's the reward at the end. So we got some more, what are these? I forgot. One of these is shards. These are the marks, sorry. These are the demigods. Yeah, Mark of Destiny, there we go. And we got some rares, which is okay. All right, so we'll head to the next floor. Okay, so here is the map for floor 2, where you can plan out a little bit of stuff here. So we have boss here, hard here, gun quest here. Okay, so looks like we're probably going to take the top path, although we do have a hard battle over here in the middle. We'll take a look at seeing this quest here. So I have to spend gems, but that is okay. Probably, again, up at the top here, all the way to the end. Okay, so yeah, so we will actually stop this video for now, and then we will continue on with chapter 2 later. This is Happysplasher, signing off.